Heritage Hip Hop. This Juice Potter. Tune in, watch my interview. It's lit. Let's get it.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Heritage Hip Hop. COVID has not stopped us. Not only are we doing podcasts, but we're still doing in-person videos. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video, because this face right here is going to be one of the future faces of Jersey hip hop that you're going to love. Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Hello, how y'all doing? Jersey, what up? Like you said, this one of the faces y'all definitely want to get used to. I go by the name of Juice Potter. Y'all can look me up on Instagram, me, Hugo Potter, Jugo Potter. All my Harry Potter fans. I mean, what up with y'all? We came here to have some fun. Let's do this.
And fun is what hip hop is all about in 2020. You know what I'm saying? So, by studying your music and looking at your movement, I have some questions for you that's going to be based on you and your style rather than the game and the trash that's out. You're not supposed to call people's art trash, but the game is trash right now.
I'm saying, to everybody got their own opinion.
So what do you think?
I feel like it's just different. Change doesn't necessarily mean bad. I just feel like the game changed, and it's taking a different angle. People are more worried, more focused on getting paid, more focused on feeling than so much as trying to make a rap, trying to make some bars and make it sound like some hardcore rap. It's more so just a feeling these days. So I won't say it's trash. You have trash artists, just like you had trash artists back in the day.
You're absolutely correct, but that's not why I call it trash, though. I call it trash because I think a lot of the stuff that's coming out is not completed, and they're bigging it up like it's complete.
Right.
So today's artists like yourself, you don't have an A&R. You don't have the label behind you telling you how to perfect your sound. So we're watching artists like yourself grow in front of the mainstream, and you're unfairly getting judged by people who have went through artists and A&Rs. So with that as a backdrop to how music is for you today, why do you think it's important for you to always be yourself instead of having someone tell you what your sound is?
It's important to be yourself. It's just in music as it is in life. There is no another you. To create something different, to stand out from everybody else, be yourself. You can't be somebody else. Like everybody always says, somebody else already taken. Just be you. So that's really is it. It's no secret or no nothing like that. It's just to stand out. If you want to make a difference, be uniquely yourself, because you are different than everybody else.
What you said right there is very important, because like you said, there was trash artists back in the day, and believe me, we know.
Exactly.
What you have in the game today is something people didn't have back then, and that's creative freedom. You ever heard of the GZA? From Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so he's the genius, right?
For sure.
So back when he had his first deal, they were trying to make a look for him where he would have like a graduation cap on,
right,
and he has all this stuff to make him look like the genius.
The genius, yeah.
But now, y'all have the artist expression to be yourself, have any type of name you want, and then produce your own style.
Exactly.
What is your style?
Me, I like to consider my style a blend, really. I like to blend up probably like a bounce. It's a bounce sound, and it's pain. Bounce mixed with pain, and I would say a melody. Like it's melodic, but it's not like auto-tuned down. It's a nice melody. It's a nice bounce. For the niggas, bounce your head. For the females, shake your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just nice, feel-good music. Like it's a feeling. And when you hear it, it just feel good to listen to. It sound good. Feel good. It's more so of, and then if you really listen to the words, it's that pain in it. You can feel that pain in it. You can hear that pain in there. But you really gotta listen. You gotta be tuned in.
Two things you said just stuck out to me. But first, let's catch the people up who's new to you on the video right now. Salute to everybody watching Heritage Hip Hop right now. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to HeritageHipHop.com and Heritage Hip Hop YouTube. And if you haven't, stop being corny. Make sure you join the family. So, what part of Jersey are you from?
I'm from Orange, New Jersey, Taylor Street.
All right. Park Avenue, Center Street, what's up?
For sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And what's important to understand that is because every territory in Jersey is different.
Oh.
And your time now is very different.
Yeah.
It's Jersey history for you. And my man right there on your right could co-sign me if I'm telling a lie.
Sure.
Jersey only had 3 territories back in the day. You had Essex County, which was divided within itself because you had Newark, East Orange, and Irvington, and East Orange, right?
Sure.
Then you had Jersey City, and Jersey City had the New York bounce, so that's why a lot of them are more close to the New York rappers.
Exactly.
Then you had Camden, Willingboro, and everything down here was all blended because they sounded like Philly. So Jersey didn't have a lot of territory.
Sure.
Now with y'all have the same sound but different territories. Because now Orange and East Orange is different.
Very.
Newark and East Orange and Orange is different.
Very.
To the point now where you got South Orange and West Orange and Orange and East Orange being a completely 4 different territories.
Exactly.
So understanding that, how does an upcoming artist now own their territory and take their sound somewhere else?
You own your territory and take your sound somewhere else. Like I said in the beginning, you just be yourself. Because if you, people will follow. So no matter where you go or how you present it, if you are Jersey, this is how you coming. No matter where you go, this is how you gonna be coming everywhere you go. So like I wanna go down and travel and put my music in different states, different markets. But when I go down there, they gonna be able to tell this nigga from Jersey. There's not gonna be no distinction because they not gonna be from Jersey. So you be like, oh, this nigga from Orange. You be like, oh, this nigga from Jersey. So when I say I'm doing this shit for Jersey, I'm doing this shit for Jersey. Up, north, south, bottom, wherever. This shit for Jersey. It's for all of us.
Do you know that's the one thing that killed Jersey in the game for people outside of Jersey? Let me tell you something I know. Just little stuff, but it's very important. People from New York thought Jersey was one big landmass. And it's not. So until Redman came out, they thought it was Jersey and Newark. That was it.
That's crazy.
Because everybody in New York suffers from kingdomism. This is what I mean. Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Yonkers, Staten Island, whatever, right? And they shout their boroughs.
Solidified.
Jersey doesn't have boroughs. We have our towns and cities. And when you shout out one, you could kind of blend and shout something else because we're all similar.
Exactly.
Why do you think it's important to represent Jersey but not shout out where you from? Do you want the whole Jersey recognized through you, or you trying to bring your sound through the city?
Well, really, for me, I want the whole Jersey to get on as a whole. You feel me? You listen to my music, if you follow me, you'll see I'm damn sure representing where I'm from. You feel me? But when I say I'm trying to put us on, I'm trying to put Jersey on, all us. You feel me? But as far as me personally, yeah, if you follow me, you in tune with me, you're gonna see I'm fully versed with where I'm from. You're gonna be like, oh nah, that nigga from. It's easy to tell. There ain't nothing hard about that. But when I'm trying to put us on for worldwide, we talking bigger than just statewide. We talking bigger than just East Coast, bigger than just tri-state. We talking some worldwide shit. Yeah, Jersey, it's what it is.
So I'm gonna ask you a Jersey question.
So,
We're gonna put out there for the Citrus City. We're gonna really see. We're gonna really see if your juice got that Jersey in them.
for sure.
What's the most important thing when it comes to your music? The vibe or the lyrics?
See, that's a tricky question.
That's a Jersey question.
Feel me? I like to put lyrics, but I'm a vibe. I'm gonna make you vibe, but I can't have a vibe with no lyrics.
That's a Jersey answer.
Like I could bounce. Nah, I can't have no vibe with no lyrics. I gotta have something meaningful in there, something that's like, oh yeah, I can relate. It gotta be relatable. If it's just a bounce, I probably listen to it once. Oh, that was nice. Keep it pushing. If I can relate to it, if it's some lyrics in there, I'm gonna play that back, run that back. I gotta have lyrics for sure.
That's what makes you different when I heard your music. The key to being an artist is to touch the soul of the listener so they'll always return to be touched again.
Exactly.
Like sex. If it's good, you're going to go back to the chick, right? You're going to go back.
Oh, for sure.
But there's a lot of bad sex out there. Because you got a lot of people making music, but they're not touching the soul, they're just touching the bounce. Pac always said, be careful what you nod your head to because you could be agreeing to some bullshit and don't know what they're talking about. But when you put the pain in it, and you put the vibe into it, not only can they bounce to it, but you're giving them something that their heart's desires can feel. But some people like, all y'all give us is Pac. All right, forget Pac right now. KRS One said an MC can rap to you about your life, while a rapper only can rap to you about themselves. So now you're rapping about other people's life because they can relate to the pain.
Exactly.
What's the most painful thing you go through as an artist when it comes to playing your music for other people? So I'll slip that in there.
When it comes to playing my music, at this point,
Yeah.
painful for me playing my music at this point is just I know in the beginning I would say the most painful part was the criticism, what they was gonna say. But at this point, it's like it's not really no pain. It's just like it's more so I want to see your reaction, what your facial expressions is. So it's more so I'm reading. Like when I listen, I just kind of sit back and I just read. Like I just want to kind of see like if you vibing, if you not vibing, if you be like if you catching the bars, if you not catching them. Like I'm really just seeing how you vibing to the track. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's probably the most, if you want to say painful, just to see you sit there and listen to the whole thing. Yeah.
Real hip hop. Real hip hop. We here.